guys, welcome back to my channel. So you guys all know that I am an avid user of rice water for hair growth, but actually over the last 2 weeks, I've stopped using rice water and I've started to use onion juice for hair growth instead. Yes, that smelly food that gives us really bad breath actually has nutrients and properties in it that make your hair grow. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to make and use onion juice for hair growth. So if you guys like these types of hair growth videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram at AudreyVictoriaX. And before we get into this video, I have a huge disclaimer. Onion juice smells like onions. That's obvious, I know, but I don't want anyone to watch this video thinking that there's going to be a magical ingredient that will get rid of that smell, because unfortunately there's not. So make no mistake, onion juice 100% absolutely smells like onions. But as long as you guys use a good shampoo and conditioner to rinse out the onion juice, which I will show you guys in a few minutes, the smell will all go away. But just while it's in your hair, it is gonna smell. Now that I got that out of the way, let's get into the video. So first, I'm gonna show you guys how to make onion juice. So I start off with 2 medium-sized purple onions. It's important to use purple onions because they have the most juice compared to the other types of onions. So if you're about to comment, can I use any type of onion? Unfortunately, the answer is no. Next, I peel the onions and I chop them up. Also, to avoid burning your eyes, you can wear sunglasses while you're cutting up the onions. So onions are rich in sulfur, which is found in keratin, and keratin is found in hair. The sulfur in onion juice is said to potentially help provide nourishment to the hair needed to promote hair growth. Onions also have antimicrobial properties which help to fight scalp infections that can contribute to hair loss like dandruff, and a healthy scalp equals strong hair follicles, which equals an optimal environment for hair growth. And finally, onions are rich in antioxidants, which help to reduce damage to hair follicles, again, supporting hair growth. So once the onions are chopped up, I rinse them thoroughly 2 times to remove any bacteria or dirt that could be on the onions. Then I place them in a blender with some water. So because I have a small blender and I don't want to overfill it, I separate this into 2 batches. So for the first batch, I blend together half of the chopped onions with 2/3 cup water. Then once that's blended together, I put that in a mason jar aside and I add the remaining onions again with 2/3 cup water. But obviously, if your blender is bigger or more powerful than mine, then you can just add it all in at once. So the total measurements would be 2 medium-sized purple onions blended together with 1 1/3 cup water. So once everything is blended together, I transfer everything into a mason jar, and then I grab another mason jar and I grab some cheesecloth, which is a very weird word, but this product is like super helpful for making onion juice because it allows you to extract as much juice as you possibly can from your onion juice. Versus just using a regular strainer, with cheesecloth, you have full control over how much juice you are squeezing out. Basically, I just pour the blended onion juice into the cheesecloth over a mason jar. I squeeze as much of the onion juice out of the bag as possible, and I spend a few minutes doing this just to make sure that I'm extracting as much juice as possible, just so that I don't waste any of it. Then I take a funnel and this applicator bottle. I don't know what these are called. I want to call them just like hair applicator bottle, but that's what I'm going to use to apply the onion juice in my hair. So I pour all of the onion juice into this bottle via a funnel, and usually I have to split it up into 2 bottles. The applicator bottles that I use, although they're really helpful, they don't fit all of the onion juice that I use. And this is what the finished onion juice looks like. So I always apply onion juice before I'm about to wash my hair. So for me, this would be day 3 hair. So to apply this in my hair, I'm really just gonna focus mostly on my scalp. So I section off my hair and start by applying it on my roots. And the applicator bottle makes this really easy to apply on your roots versus using a spray bottle, which I used to use, because with the applicator bottle, you have so much more control over where you are putting the onion juice. I then use a scalp massager to massage it into my scalp. This will help to increase circulation to your scalp, which promotes hair growth. And it's also going to help your scalp to better absorb the nutrients from the onion juice, which will also promote hair growth. So even though it's most important to apply the onion juice to your roots and scalp, you can also just spread the onion juice throughout the strands of your hair because it is also beneficial for the overall health of your hair. So I just like to use a brush to brush everything out just to make sure that the strands of my hair and my scalp are fully coated in the onion juice. You also want to make sure to wash the hair tools that you use afterwards because you don't want them to smell like onions. So once all of the onion juice is thoroughly massaged onto my roots and throughout my hair, I then put my hair up in a bun and I wait an hour before rinsing this out. Whew. It is very hot, so that's why I am sweating. But anyway, so one big tip for you guys is when you are putting your hair up after you've applied the onion juice in it, do not use a regular scrunchie or a hair tie. Instead, I would suggest you to use one of these butterfly clamps. So I will link these below in the description. And the reason why I suggest these is because, as I said, onion juice does smell. So you don't want the onion juice to saturate your scrunchie or your hair tie. You can just wash it after using it and it won't smell. All right, so it has been 1 hour and I am ready to rinse the onion juice out. So whenever I rinse the onion juice out when I'm washing my hair afterwards, I always use lukewarm water. I've just found that when I use hot water or even like warm to hot water, it makes the onion smell stay on my hair longer, whereas lukewarm to cool water helps to get rid of the onion smell. I don't know the science behind it, but that's just what I found from trial and error. So I rinse my hair for about 1 to 2 minutes just to try to rinse all of the onion juice out before shampooing. Then I move on to shampoo, and I like to use a shampoo that specifically caters to improving scalp health because that goes hand in hand with this recipe. So today I'm going to be using Derma Ease Scalp Relief Shampoo and Conditioner. I also like to use my scalp massager to massage everything into my scalp. Not only does it help my scalp to absorb the nutrients from the shampoo, but it also just helps to ensure that my scalp has fully absorbed all of the nutrients from the onion juice before I thoroughly rinse it out. So once I shampoo, of course, then I move on to conditioner. To condition my hair, I just apply conditioner throughout the strands of my hair. I leave it in for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then the rinsing of the onion juice is done. Then after getting out of the shower, I just style my hair as usual. So I like to use the Revlon One Step Styler, and these are my onion juice hair results. So as you can see, my hair looks extra shiny and healthy. But I've also found that my scalp just feels extra clean after using onion juice, and I think that's one of the main reasons why it has really helped with my hair growth, because as I mentioned earlier, a healthy scalp contributes to healthier and faster hair growth. So now I just want to discuss how often you should be using onion juice for hair growth, since I know that this is a question that a lot of people are going to have. So the good thing about onion juice is that unlike rice water, you can pretty much use it whenever you want, as often as you want. I haven't read any restrictions or warnings on the frequency that you can use onion juice, so really it's up to you. But of course, because everyone's hair is different and everyone's body is different, you may find that using it too often may not suit your hair for whatever reason. So just make sure that you pay close attention to how your hair responds to onion juice to really figure out how often you should be using it. Although I haven't seen any horror stories about using it too often, just be careful because you never know how your hair might react. Personally, I've been using onion juice once a week and I've seen amazing results. I'm actually gonna start using it in combination with rice water. So I will use onion juice once a week and rice water every 2 to 3 weeks. And another thing to keep in mind is the frequency with which you use onion juice is also gonna depend on how often you wash your hair. So for me, I wash my hair about 2 to 3 times a week, and I always shampoo and condition my hair an hour after using onion juice. So because of that, I couldn't even use it more than 2 to 3 times a week if I wanted to. But if you're someone who just like doesn't even care, will walk around with onion smelling hair, then yes, you can use it every day, unless you have a bad reaction to it, as I mentioned. So that is just another factor to take into consideration when figuring out how often you should be using onion juice for hair growth. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I actually have all of my videos planned out for summer 2020, and my video lineup includes so many hair growth videos. Also, if you guys want to see a video I did showing you how I use rice water for hair growth, I will put that video right here. And also, if you guys just want to check out a playlist with all of my hair growth videos, I will put that playlist right here. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love all of you, and I will talk to you guys next time.